Do counsellors improve over time? By Nathan Beale. The counselling profession prizes clinical experience. For counsellors to advance from intern to provisional member to full clinical member, there's an expectation that they will accrue hundreds of hours of counselling practice spread over years. Now, this helps counsellors gain exposure over time to a broader range of clients and their issues, to wider training and professional development, and accumulating wisdom from clinical supervision. These are all likely to lead counsellors to expanded learning at multiple levels. But does this accruing of experience, knowledge and skills translate into improved outcomes over time? Or put another way, will the senior members in the profession be getting better results than they did when they first began their counselling practice? Goldberg and colleagues in 2016 set out to measure therapists' performance over time in a longitudinal study. They reviewed the outcome data from 170 therapists from a university counselling service over a period of up to 18 years in length. Therapists included students right up to the professional level practitioners. The results of the study were somewhat surprising. Therapists, as a group, did not improve with experience, whether the experience be measured in time or cases. In fact, overall, there was a very slight decline in outcomes with further experience. Breaking it down further, 60% of therapists declined slightly while the remaining 40% improved slightly over time. The bulk of therapists experienced very little improvement or deterioration in their outcomes with the passing of time. So how should we interpret these results? Firstly, we need to remember that counselling is generally very effective. Finding that counsellor performance generally doesn't improve over time does not suggest that clients are not benefiting from treatment. Most clients will benefit from most counsellors. The results do raise questions about the impact of professional development and clinical supervision on outcomes. Both of these activities have little research support, and the longitudinal study appears to merely endorse that as currently undertaken, they make little to no difference in general client outcomes. Now, do these activities simply help us maintain our effectiveness? Or are the benefits of individual supervision not generalisable across our clients? Or are these activities primarily for the counsellor's own benefits, such as increasing their knowledge and remoralising them? Over time, counsellors may not improve in their effectiveness, but they tend to increase in confidence and professional self-belief. Research has demonstrated that therapists overestimate their effectiveness and typically suffer from self-assessment bias. However, there is some evidence that counsellors who display more professional self-doubt tend to get better outcomes than those who have more professional self-confidence. The interpretation about why this might be the case is that those who lack professional confidence are likely to spend more time devoted to considering their work in comparison to those who perhaps may feel they need to engage in less critical professional reflection. So how do we improve? This area of psychotherapy expertise research is still very young. Current suggestions include ensuring appropriate, reliable, formal outcome feedback measures are used. Therapists are typically over-optimistic in their perceptions of client improvement and fail to recognise failing cases. Hence, objective measurement is important. The second is utilising the feedback and translating it into deliberate practice, and then checking to see if this deliberate practice converts into improved outcomes. The bottom line is that if we do not measure our outcomes and do not strategically aim to improve them, our effectiveness is unlikely to improve, even if our confidence is improving.